Fridays and the restaurants and bars in Abbot Kinney pour out, are those people going to getting their food and their dinner and their drinks, sir? I'm asking you a question. Are they going to get ticketed? Are they going to see jail time?
Oh, listen, you're absolutely right about that, but we have 1 minute for each person to make
the criminal activity. I waited all this time, sir. I need 2 minutes. The criminal activity of the city of LA not providing proper facilities for the public to use. It is a basic human rights versus criminal developers who are not providing apartments and condominiums under the Mellow Act. Take that to the media. There's 11 to 13 apartments owed to Venice community, while the poor, the disabled, and the senior citizens are being criminalized. More people would have homes, sir, in Venice if the Mellow Act had teeth. I suggest that we put teeth in the Mellow Act and stop pretending that we have places to put people because we don't.
Thank you. Appreciate your comments. Thank you.
Modern day genocide.
Very good.
Okay, that mic come up. Very good. Ma'am, state your name for the record.
Terry Hendrickson. This art and entertainment community that lives in the Arches did not show up yesterday, as many people do on Skid Row. We have been asking for a dump station for years. Tried to use Santa Monica, the 3 of them from west of 24th Street.
She's handicapped. Come on, give the woman a break.
3 of them from 24th Street west. In Santa Monica that you can't use, that we can't use in Venice. I was given a voucher today, which was really nice because we've been asking for a dump station for I can't think how many years in one of the parking lots. But the voucher is for 10 miles away.
That's $30 in gas.
10 miles to use it. Okay. Gandhi said the homeless, the poor will never forget.
Thank you.
I know my children will never forget being terrorized by people they're supposed to look up to in the middle of the night.
Appreciate it very much. Please, Mr. Markham, leave here. Going once.
No.
Going twice.
Officer told me to stand there, and that if I stood there, I could talk.
Next! Next!
All right, Peggy Lee, you got a minute.
Peggy Lee, you're up. Peggy Lee, you're up.
Who's the next person, Councilman?
Let Peggy Lee. This
Anybody got a problem with me speaking?
Peggy Lee, you're up. Peggy Lee, you're up.
Could we please call out the name of the next person?
Peggy Lee Kennedy.
All right, Peg.
Bogus tickets.
Yeah!
To the police coming in the middle of the night and torturing women and children. To the Department of Transportation for giving only tickets to people who have funky vehicles or live aboard the 72-hour ticket. An hour after they pull up.
That's true. Yes, true.
These people come an oath
That's true.
to follow the Constitution of the United States.
That's true.
Thank you, Peggy Lee.
There are also laws that they violated called the Jones Settlement. I mean, there are laws. Our law enforcement needs to go by it. Our city officials need to go by it.
Officials, please ask questions if you're going to editorialize, you get that 1 minute, but just a minute. The point of the matter is we have a good number of city people you can ask questions of, but please show each other some respect and dignity, and let's move forward. Linda Lux.
Linda, look. Come on, Linda. Yeah. Linda. Yeah. Come on, Linda. Yes, Linda. Hi, Linda. I love her. We love you.
Linda Lux, and I'm the president of the Venice Neighborhood Council, and I want to welcome everyone to my wonderful community that I've lived in for 40 years. I love it all my heart. I've raised my children here. I have 2 grandchildren still here, and I'd never leave. And it's obvious that Venice is frustrated. We are at the end of our rope. This didn't happen overnight. We have been neglected, we have been abused.
Right.
It's been time of crisis like this that we get everybody out, and we're happy to have you, but this should have happened long ago. This should have been done proactively, not reactively.
Right.
Okay? We're the face of Los Angeles, and we've been systematically neglected. When the gang wars happened in the 80s, everybody was here. This situation has been festering and festering, and we all need relief.
Yes, thank you.
Everyone knows that for too long Venice has had inadequate social services, inadequate services to deal with the 16 million visitors we get right here in Venice every year. Every year, it's like the city forgets the institutional memory that this happens every year, and we're a residential community, and we bear more than our fair share, and the Venice Neighborhood Council is on record of supporting every positive and compassionate tool that the city has at its disposal.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Linda. All right.
Daryl Dufay and Susan Kite. Daryl Dufay. Where are you, Daryl? And Susan Kite. Why don't you come up, Susan Kite? Get in the queue so we can move forward.
Yeah, Daryl.
Hi, Daryl Dufay, 30-year resident. I first thank you that I've lasted that long. First of all, I wanted to thank Mr. Bonin for his cogent putting into categories what is going to be done. It's the first time I've heard it put in 3 or 4 categories. One of the things that bothered me about the RFP, which I understand you already mentioned to providers yesterday, who was listed as a draft, is the fact that there is very little information about the conditions that exist in Venice itself. The second was that today, with Mr. Arnold getting up, and I appreciate it, it's the first time in publicly that I have had him talk about Santa Barbara and Eugene, Oregon. It is not even mentioned in the RFP. So I think that's a little oversight. So I look forward to those people who last July identified 250 RVs. And after they interview them all, it would be nice very quickly to let the community know how many of those people will be eligible for this program and how many people you can realistically provide this program to. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Then Desiree Hawkins.
Are you going to answer his question?
Oh, go ahead. Yes, answer.
Oh, I thought you were going to answer his question regarding...
I couldn't hear it, Mike.
His question was, how many people can this program really help? That was the good question he asked.
It is a good question. It depends. It depends.
Too many of us.
If you'd like to hear the answer, please.
Can't help us all.
It depends what kind of support we get from the governments beyond our city, which is the county, and with the state. It depends upon responsible folks in churches and in philanthropic groups willing to help. What I did was kick it off and start it. As the program develops itself, I'm expecting partners at other levels of government to assist because, you know, we need everybody's money and everybody's help. So once we show some tangible progress in working